Hello and welcome everybody, and thank you guys for joining me. Once again, my name is Wilky and I'm back with some more Kritika Online PvE. I'm back with my Demon Blade or Doom Blade, which it is called, and I kind of understood, or well, at least with the basic skills, I do understand how the class works now, so I'm not goofing around just like I did in the class change section. So basically, this class has a, I guess, unique ability or trait where if you use certain skills or a buff, you start collecting, I guess, shadow energy or something like that, and that will allow you to expend those charges to use certain other skills which are either hard hitting. Right now I only have this right click dash, but it's really powerful. It gives me a lot more mobility, and it generally just hits like a truck, like yeah. So at the beginning I did not really understand that, so now I do. And keep in mind, this is at the very early stages of the game, so there's more skills to come, and I'm sure there's a lot more that I still have to learn. And I'll gladly spend more time to figure these things out. But this is way faster than the gameplay used to be at the very beginning as a warrior class. So this feels really cool. Like all these slash dashes, it's just really amazing. It feels really fluent. There's combo skills that if you use them in the proper succession, that it'll work just without any delay whatsoever. Like you can cancel animations, which is really good. So I really like that. And other than that, where the hell did these slashes go? So it basically rewards not just spamming skills, but actually using the right skills in succession. I mean, I'm sure once I get more skills, once I level up a bit further, I'm pretty sure that there's like a lot more skills that I can actually combo together. So just right now, I do have a set amount of skills that I can use. I mean, look at that damage with the right click. Like usually it'd be like 400 or something, and then the right click trucks in for like 4,000, 6,000. It's just really good. So far so good. I really enjoy the class, so I'll probably try and stick with it for a while. As I said, once my rest points are expended and the day isn't over yet, I do not know how fast these points will be spent later on. So if I do actually end up spending most of them or all of them, I'll probably switch over to my Shadow Gun Mage, which is probably going to be a Shadow Mage, and basically play on that one. I did learn that there is, how should I say this, that there are rewards that will carry over to open beta. So if you hit a certain level in closed beta, you will get rewards that will actually carry over to closed beta, to open beta, which is like basically launch, and those will not be wiped, which is really cool. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it's definitely something to keep in mind. I'm not sure how long or how fast leveling is gonna be, so I'll just have to see that, I guess. We got 1,000 gold over that. Should actually improve my gear. I think I need to repair my gear. I haven't switched up my gear, and yeah, my weapon seems to be damaged. Oh yeah, damn. Took a lot of damage. We have actually a new sword. Should I? Let's unseal it. It's a bit better, I guess. Meh. Just equip it. Screw that. Salvage the rest. Like, selling items, at least the ones I had, netted me 1 gold. So I don't think there's any point in selling those. Just salvage them for these materials, which you will need later at some point. I mean, the stack limit is really good. Like, that you can basically stack those into the 10,000s, which is really convenient. So there's not going to be much of an issue with terms of inventory space and stuff like that, which is really cool. I really like that. I hate games that limit you by inventory space, and so far I never ran out even closely to that, and as you can see, 20, 40, 60 you get another row. So at least for now, I'd say everything is actually very much playable without too much of a hassle, which is really good for me. I really like that. Apparently I finished chapter 3. Are there any new skills that I could potentially take? No, not yet. Level 20 seems like it. Oh, as I said, I did not even take any of the basic skills, but Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. I'm not sure yet. Let's just continue and head, I guess, to another dungeon. Road to Deep Rock. Like, it's very straightforward. The game leads you very nicely from each area to the next area. Like, so far I had no trouble. Like, I didn't even have to look where I have to go. And I know a lot of people were like, well, this is like dungeon crawling and basically hand-holding a game. Well, yeah, it is, but you can very much see that this is not the focus of the game. The game focuses heavily on combat, and that's really the main focus of the game. So I don't really think the focus was really on map development or exploration of that kind. I did learn how the rest system works, at least until now. So, perform 10 combos. Okay, those are kind of strange quests. Right? I did not actually repair my stuff, but I should be fine. So basically, at the beginning, I did not know. If you click on a dungeon, it'll show you how many areas there is and how many rest points you're gonna spend per area. And even if you, at least for now, in any of these dungeons, no matter what difficulty I was in, the number of areas and the number of rest points was always the same. Like, it never changed the amount of rest points I had to use. So unlike C9, where the dungeon layout and like when the dungeons became continuously longer or different, it does not seem to be the case in this game. Maybe later on, changing difficulty will also change layout, but so far all of the dungeons, no matter what difficulty I went in, all look the same. The only real difference was that the mobs, well, were harder and hit harder, and that's it. So there does not seem to be any variety in terms of what the dungeon's gonna look like. So I guess just go with the highest difficulty that you can manage without actually dying or wasting too many resources, I guess, and play with that. That seems to be, at least for now, the smartest approach for me. Maybe, as I said, maybe in the future things will change. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Come on, Darku. We just have to wait and see how things will be turning out. Maybe later on things change, but so far it does not seem to be the case. Right. And that skill hits so hard, and these damage numbers, I might actually have to turn them off, because at times you literally do not see anything at all anymore. Okay, this guy's dead. I'm not really used yet to actually go for back attacks. This is a very unusual... Like, I'm used to back attacks from Black Desert, but in this game it feels just really strange that you get a bonus damage on things like back attacks. It just feels, well, new, I guess, or different. Which is not necessarily bad. I really like the idea about that. And that skill looks so good. It feels so fluent and nice. Ooh. The only weird thing really is that, unlike other games, basically to continue using these slashes, you press the same button, which is a bit... I'm not used to that, I guess. So for me it feels a bit strange. But it's just something you have to get used to, really. Like, probably a day or two and it'll become second nature and you don't even think about it anymore. So... just like with this skill, like if I don't press the skill button again, it'll only execute one of the slashes. So I guess that's just how the mechanics in this game work. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just different from what we, or at least I, am normally used to. That was mineral water, or whatever that's used for. So let's go for the boss. I have 5 charges already. I'm gonna try and expend them first and then use my buff. I hope there's not... Let's see. Okay, good. Oh, damn you. Alright, we're gonna go for that. That skill staggers, which is really good. I don't have a knockdown apparently, but... And that right click with the charges just deletes everything. Like, holy hell. That skill is so powerful. Wow. So let's go for that. Dizzly Industrial Hat, probably Tempered Knife, right? Yeah, this is what Doomblade right now plays out. Obviously, I'm pretty sure a lot of the skills will be changing in the future. Like, if you watch this, I mean, you watched it with me, probably. There's more skills, Oblivion. That one looks really cool. I'm really, really interested in that one. Purgator Wave. And that's a heavy-ass charge, but that looks cool. Soul Vortex. So, like, there's... Oh, damn. You can see that there's a lot in the game that has yet to be discovered by me. So, I'm definitely liking what I see so far. Everything seems to be solid and not out of place. Dungeons seem to be... Like, I did not really pay too much attention about gear. I did not upgrade anything yet, and so far I did not really have trouble. I died once because I wanted to see how the reset system works. And, or actually twice, but... Because the first time I didn't really realize what just happened. But basically you have these respawn stones, similar to C9 where you have resurrection scrolls, you get daily. Then you get the VIP ones, I think they're from the elite status. And things like that. So really guys, if you ever played C9 at least a little bit, all of these things will feel very, very familiar to that. And another, what some of my viewers already told me, like I should compare C9 to Kritika, and I probably will do that once I have a bit more knowledge. Like give me a couple days, maybe next week or something, when I'm level, I don't know what level I'm gonna be. I should probably be a bit more familiar with the game, skill system, and things like that. And I can probably make one video or a bunch of videos where I basically compare mechanics from C9 to Kritika to give you guys an idea what to expect and if the transition is worth it or if the game is in general worth your time. Anyways, I'm gonna cut this down here. I'm gonna continue grinding for a bit and yeah, hopefully see you guys next time as well.